there, my bearded brothers. It's your host, Scott Barnes, here for another edition of The Bearded Journey. And in today's episode, I want to talk about you, the younger beardsman, the teenager. That's right, we've got a lot of guys in their late teens, early 20s that want to grow out that big, epic beard. And I want to talk about a few subjects, especially things that I went through growing out my beard from my early 20s into my late 30s. So let's go over a couple things that I can let you guys know from you guys in your beginning of your bearded journey into the full fruition of a great epic beard. Flourishing? So just like this thumbnail entails, let's bring up that photo of me. This is me back when I was doing early jiu-jitsu. Was one of my first tournaments that I did. I got gold. I was super stoked about it. But as you guys can see, I'm probably about 30 pounds lighter. I have pretty much no beard, maybe a jawline cut of a beard, if you will. I call it that NSYNC Justin Timberlake look. But there were a lot of things that I didn't know about growing out my beard, just things of style, things of products, using of combs, brushes, and tools. So I want to break down a couple things for you guys to just get the full amount of beard that you can get with the minimal amount of real estate that you have. And that right there is where we're going to start. Real estate. As a beginner grower of a beard in your early stages of life, you're not going to have that much real estate. So focus on the real estate that you have and let's work around it. Specifically, we're going to work around the sideburns. Usually younger guys have a really established sideburns. They can grow out their stash, maybe a little bit of a soul patch and some chin hair. So what you guys need to do is when you have that specific hair growth, work around with what you got. These are places that we want to focus on because throughout the years, those patches and holes are going to fill in. So just remember, you being a younger gentleman, throughout the years, you're going to have new follicles in areas that are going to grow in and fill in. So that's why I say focus on an area that you like. Things to stay away from, obviously, are going to be that pencil jawline throughout the face because you're going to create a nice chubby look, and we don't want that. We want to keep everything nice throughout that beard journey. Now this is going to transition us into beard thickness and testosterone. I get a lot of comments asking me, hey Scott, how can I thicken up my beard? I've got a lot of patches, holes, and gaps, and I'm 22. And so there's kind of some things that we can do, but at the same time, we're gonna have to wait periodically throughout the next few years. It wasn't until I was about 28 years old until my beard was actually coming in full swing. And that's actually when I did How to Grow Out Your Beard from Start to Finish. I was looking on YouTube. I couldn't find anything on there that just talked about the process of growing out the beard and just going through the trials and tribulations. Because I'm going through one right now. I just want to shave off my mustache. I'm not gonna lie. But these things that as beardsmen we have to talk about so that way when we want that goal or that look that we want, we have to go a little bit through time and we have to go through a little bit of trials because we don't know what we're going through, and it's why people like me want to tell you about these things. Now staying on that subject of testosterone and growth, we can actually increase our growth of our beard to doing a couple things. One is actually increasing our protein intake, and that can be either doing workouts, doing protein powders, but this is going to activate our testosterone. Doing work and workouts is going to help us recreate our cardiovascular system, and that's actually going to increase your serotonin, increasing your testosterone as a man. And with that, make sure you're on a nice dietary plan. We want to make sure you're eating the proper veggies and fruits. That way we're getting the most that we can out of our skin and our hair. This is going to thicken up our hairs. This is going to make our hair growth as optimal as it can be. So it's not just about time, but also about what we intake and put into our bodies is what's going to produce a nice, good looking beard. And let's not forget that there are some gentlemen out there that are 23 and just have a full mange of beard. So we got to watch out for genetics too as well. The family tree plays a lot into this, so a lot of guys are going to be more into that Viking, Ireland, Irish with that nice big red beard. A lot of guys are going to be more Asian, that Middle Eastern, not going to have a bigger, thicker beard. Might be more Indian, have that nice big mustache. So it all depends on your race, your culture, your genes, your families, your intake of your food. So just remember, a lot can play into the growth of your beard. And the last thing I want to touch upon is going to be time and patience. You got to have a little bit of time to grow out the beard and a little bit of patience to style it out. This way you can have a full, great looking beard, and that way you can come into your beard of your own. So for you guys out there that are in your early years of beard growth, make sure you guys give yourself time, patience, do some research and development of what ways you can have the best beard look that you want. All right? So thanks for coming along. So like always, you guys like, subscribe. Check me out on all that social media. Might be streaming a little bit more on Twitch. We'll see what happens, all right? Love you guys like always, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. See ya!